about the scholarship, just remember accepting a part-time opening is still accepting an opening. And you can always transfer to full-time once your part-time status, usually 6 months, has run its course. So never underestimate having to accept less, because the bigger picture is in sync. There you go. Was I a singer? Gold hairs, I've got a voice as flat as a tack. So no, I wasn't a singer. I played musical instruments though. And if anybody wants to have a little semi-guess at what those musical instruments were, I have mentioned them. Go for it. Feel free to guess what musical instruments Karen played. Zabu Ninja Time, welcome in. Now, Corgi Duo. Your Aries is on your mind something shocking today. No, it wasn't the flute. Close but no cigar. That's what Australians say when you don't quite get it right. Oh, well, gold hairs, you've got the, not gold hairs. Gold hairs can actually do it, because gold hairs is still a moderator. So gold hairs, if you wanted to create a poll, yes, the clarinet was one of them. Oh, thank you, Peachy, and thank you for your ongoing love and support. Always a pleasure. You actually just talking to him. Say hello from me. I played 3 musical instruments. So the clarinet was one. So thank you, Corgi Duo. You know you guys have got a soft spot in my heart. No, not piano. But thank you for guessing. And I was in an orchestral band. Yes, Zabu Ninja Time, saxophone. Alto sax, to be precise. Cookie Duo, there's been movement in your study-related endeavours. Can you understand this? I know you're not expecting it until August, but I feel like there's been movement or contact. Yeah, one left, and it's the hardest one, believe it or not. Okay. I feel there's movement forward, so hopefully that's right, Corgi Duo. So hopefully that's right and it gets sooner than August. Ah, the poll is up. Well, there you go. Let's see if number 3 is on it. So if you want to risk some channel points, 2 of my musical instruments have already been mentioned. I hope I'm right, Corgi Duo, because I do feel as if you will receive it before August. And I don't know whether the 2nd of next month is the deadline. Okay, here we go. Well, clarinet will get the points. Okay. Now, for some reason, Gold Hairs, it won't allow me to do this, so I'm going to have to ask you to allocate the points to clarinet, because violin wasn't one. I did give it a go, but it wasn't one I played. No, I got the 2nd of next month. Start September 3rd. Okay. Yeah, go, 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 go. I feel it'll be accepted sooner. You might be cutting it fine, though, because if I got the 2nd of a month, it might be the 2nd of September. So it will be go, go, go. There you go. You've got the star card first out of the gate. Okay, the Hermit. Oh, wait. Can you understand your person visiting next month? Or in 3 days? June 8th. Okay. I feel that may get brought forward. Chat to him. But he's one that would want to prove me wrong, isn't he? He is one that would want to prove me wrong. I do feel this has to do with your application for a visa. And I feel it will be accepted. And I want to say right on the deadline. Instead of a poll. There you go. I do get it might be right on the September deadline, not the August one. It's going to be okay. I feel it will advantage you rather than disadvantage. Okay. I just heard most people on this stream would not even know the Partridge Family. I just heard the song Come On Get Happy. And it was done on the Partridge... Yeah, it was done on the Partridge Family thing. It is a good song. But the version I know better is Ella Fitzgerald's version. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. Judy Garland sung it on a movie, but and that's the energy I'm getting you in. I'm glad you love Ella Fitzgerald. I adore Ella. Oh, Louis Armstrong, It's a Wonderful World. Ella Fitzgerald also did a version of it, and they're both amazing. But they both used to work together. Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald worked together. So, there you go. I do feel there's a merging between you and your Aries. Dancing Cheek to Cheek. Yes, it is amazing. I've seen it. And I'm very reluctant to say it was a cover because back then a lot of African American artists were having their songs used by white artists. So Cheek to Cheek, in my knowledge, is either Frank Sinatra or... What's the other white dude's name that did White Christmas? Anyway, no, not Bobby Darin. A. I get the initial A in my head, but I can't think of it at the moment. It would surprise most people that Fats Domino, who was a piano player in the 30s, 40s, 50s, wrote some of the best-selling hits of the 50s, 60s, and did not get royalties for it or did not accept royalties for it. So just be aware of that when you're looking at history, that music and copyright is only a relatively new thing. It used to be music was shared. For example, I believe it was Fats Domino that actually did Blue Suede Shoes. And that's been covered a lot. Okay, the prediction is started. Thanks to Gold Hairs. Yes. Win channel points. I need to go back to, there's a merging between you and your Aries. And I believe I picked up on this last time. Unlike Sabs, I can sort of recall picking up on it. In a very positive way. It's just like, we were talking music just then. Kenny Rogers actually wrote for Richard Marx, and in the 80s, 1980s. And Richard Marx tried to deny it, even though Kenny Rogers' name was actually on the single. Back when the singles were vinyl. That's how far back I'm going. So Kenny Rogers also wrote pop songs. But there's a merging going on between you and your Aries. You've agreed on something. You've agreed on I almost want to say, a joining ceremony that wouldn't necessarily resonate with your Aries, but does resonate with you. Okay. You're in two minds to accept, or you're in two minds to push it forward because of your current immigration status. Then I feel it doesn't resonate with your Aries, but it resonates with you. It meets your needs better than your Aries needs. You're fearful of losing the Aries, though. And it all boils down to your immigration status. I feel there's going to be a permanency in that. You may be applying for a visa now, but there's a permanency in that. Yeah, that's what I got. It was more your terms than the Aries. So you're fearful of losing the Aries, though. Oh. Well, look at the happiness and joy in this card. And this is the Wheel of Fortune card, by the way. I get happiness and joy. I feel your Aries isn't going to do what was agreed. As in, yeah. I feel you're not either. There you go. I feel the bond there is so strong that neither of you will. Neither of you will. The bond is going to be enhanced rather than lessened. You will keep in touch with one another. But there is no straying. I feel there's a fear that your Aries may stray. There is no straying here. There is no moving away. but I do get more of a permanency with the visa. I know the visa is your greatest fear. Yeah. I feel your Aries is going to overcome that avoidant. I want to say their desire for you is going to allow them to overcome the avoidant side of their stress. The snappy side, no, maybe not. But look, we all get snappy when we're stressed. So you'll see that there will be contact. It will be fear of, your Aries will be more fear based than you. Yeah, but your Aries is going to want to see and hear you. That is going to rise. Just be aware that some people can get snappy. I'm just giving you a heads up. He may not get snappy. Yeah, there you go. He may not get snappy in the past, but this is a test. And vulnerability, when we see others' vulnerability, it opens our hearts more. Yeah. But when we show our vulnerability to another, it opens our hearts more, which can increase the stress. So just be kind and accepting, but no boundary crossing when the snap comes. Yeah. And I would focus on the visa application for you because your stress is different. Your stress is fixation. Yeah. I'm glad, Cookie Duo, because I feel it may get looked at quicker. However, I feel it will relieve your stress knowing it's in. And your stress is hyperactive stress. You go all hyperactive. And yes, you can have an oracle. I've got energy and spirit, law of positivism, magic of the unicorns, sign of the times, and vintage wisdom. You get to choose. I'm glad they prioritise Masters Program applicants. Unicorn today. Oh, this one hasn't come out for a while, so it'll be interesting. It's Diana Cooper's interpretation. So we'll see what Diana Cooper has. You don't think you've seen it? It was one of my first oracles, but it seemed to be a little too esoteric for me. But I know people have different views, so I thought, okay, I'll be inclusive. I'll allow it for different viewed people. Because not everybody thinks the same as everybody else. We all think individually. Oh, that's how you feel about Doreen. Doreen Virtue's cards can actually be a bit on the Catholic side for me. I've got one deck, which is Angel Whispers. And I do feel it can be a little on the Catholic side. But everybody has their own resonance with different cards. Yeah, it's the using your intuition though is the best way to advance your intuition. Not using the books. Best way to advance your intuition is not using the books. The cards have enough information on them to move forward. So, good on you for doing that. Because the cards are beautiful. I can't say the cards aren't. They are beautiful. And I've done a traveling with the angels card. And yes, I don't have the gold edges one. Okay, let's see what this is going to come up. Okie dokie, here we go. I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. Hi Aries. I am that I am. Thank you for doing the shout out, Gold Hairs. I am that I am. I like that. Because I feel like there's a golden... I know you were talking about gold gilded edges of Doreen Virtue's cards. But I'm getting that there's something mathematical behind the gold. And it's almost as if there's a current resonance going through whatever you're doing. And when I say whatever you're doing, I mean everything you're doing. There is that resonance playing. And look, the print on Diana Cooper does quite a few cards, but the print on them is really small. So I am definitely going to have to use my glasses for this one. And the interesting thing is 44 happens to be the last card in this oracle. So to me, it's sort of like the world card to some extent. Yeah, Zenny Optics need to sponsor me. Email them. Mass email them. Zenny Optics need to sponsor me so I can keep streaming and be unreliant on subs. Just to get the electricity bill covered. This is 44. So the numbers are quite hidden. I'll hold it up and see if it can you see that faint number? Very faint number. But there's something, I feel like it's everything you touch at the moment. It's like the Medusa card. Ah, there you go. It's 444 where you are. Not into angel numbers as most of you know, but if it resonates, go for it. And the first word here is congratulations. Just the sentence and a word, congratulations. When you receive this card, it suggests that you are connecting with your monad or I am presence, or preparing to do so. Your ascension path commences when you anchor and activate your 12 fifth dimension chakras. Working with your unicorn accelerates your journey. So first ask it to illuminate your Earth Star chakra beneath your feet. Then be aware of its pure light moving up through your base, sacral, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, casual, and soul star chakra, before igniting the golden orange chalice of your stellar gateway above your head. Your stellar gateway, in the charge of Archangel Metatron, and is your link to your I Am presence, your original divine spark from source. It is directly connected to Nigella, and descended aspect of Mars, which is the cosmic stellar gateway. No wonder you're attracted to a Mars in your Aries, carrying peaceful spiritual warrior energy. When you tune into your unicorn, your unicorn brings you a download of peace and courage. Archangel Metatron's vast chalice is also connected to the great central sun, and millions of light codes are drawn into your stellar gateway from there. Your I Am presence uses them to support your soul and bring you happiness. The most potent I Am affirmation of them all, I am that I am, enables you to embrace for a fraction of a second the light of your monad. Your guidance is to sit quietly and illuminate each chakra in turn with unicorn light. Then connect through your stellar gateway to your I Am presence. Connecting with the I Am, sit or stand quietly. Be aware of your stellar gateway chakra, a huge ball of golden orange light above your head. Ask Archangel Metatron to bring it down over you. Your unicorn lights it up. Sense it linking your I Am presence. Know this acceleration, your ascension journey. I am that I am. And it reminds me of a philosopher who said, I am right, you are wrong, which is a duality. It's no, I am because I am. And it's something that started Darwin on Darwin's journey. I am human because I am here. And it goes right back to philosophy at its earliest with Descartes. Descartes wrote a book, I Am That I Am. And trying to change anything that is not there is counterproductive. Yeah, it's like, imagine your application, your visa application being accepted. Imagine the joy you would feel. And keep expanding on it. Because it's sort of returned to source energy. And we all come from the same source, and we are all interconnected. Whether you're a spiritual at heart or whether you're a science person at heart, we're all made up of very similar atoms. For example, DNA codes basically have 4 codes. They're just in different orders. And we're all made up of those 4 codes in certain orders. And that's the beauty of human interconnectedness.